Helen Twelvetrees, an American actress born on December 25, 1907, rose to prominence during the early years of talking pictures. She was known for her ability to convey deep emotion through her characters, making her a standout in the industry. Twelvetrees began her career on Broadway before transitioning to film in the late 1920s. She quickly gained attention for her work in various genres, including drama and comedy. One of her most notable roles was in the 1931 film Panama Flow, where she played a woman who poses as a man to work on the Panama Canal. Despite facing challenges in the industry, such as being typecast in certain roles, Twelvetrees continued to deliver strong performances. She starred in several successful films throughout the 1930s, including Her Man and I Cover the Waterfront. Twelvetrees' impact on the film industry is still felt today. Her ability to portray complex emotions and her contributions to early talking pictures have left a lasting legacy. This classic actress will always be remembered for her talent and the mark she left on the industry. Let's talk about the actress Helen Twelvetrees. Despite not being a household name today, she left a mark on the film industry in the 1920s and 1930s. Many of her films, like Her Man and Panama Flow, are still cherished by classic movie fans. Did you know that Helen Twelvetrees started her career in theater before transitioning to films? She was known for her emotional performances, which often left audiences in tears. Her unique style set her apart from her peers and made her a standout star. One interesting fact about Helen Twelvetrees is that she was one of the first actresses to become a popular star through talking pictures. Before that, silent films were the norm, and an actress's ability to emote through facial expressions alone was crucial. But with the advent of talkies, Helen's voice and acting chops shone through. So, what do you think makes Helen Twelvetrees an enduring symbol of the industry? Is it her unique style, her emotional performances, or her pioneering role in talking pictures? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And stay tuned, because there are many more fascinating facts and anecdotes about this classic star coming up. From funny stories to shocking revelations, we've got it all. Born on December 25, 1907, in Brooklyn, New York, Helen Twelvetrees was destined for the stage. Her mother, Alma Twelvetree, was a vaudeville performer who encouraged her daughter's love of acting. As a child, she would often accompany her mother to rehearsals and performances, sparking her interest in the craft. Twelvetrees attended girls' high school in Brooklyn, where she excelled academically and participated in various extracurricular activities. However, it was her passion for drama that truly set her apart. She began performing in school plays and quickly gained recognition for her talent. After graduation, she enrolled in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts to hone her skills further. During her time at the Academy, Twelvetrees studied under some of the most prominent acting coaches of the era. One of her instructors, Miss Frawley, took notice of her natural ability and became a significant influence in her career. Under Miss Frawley's guidance, Twelvetrees developed her unique style and technique, which would become her trademark in later years. After completing her studies, Twelvetrees joined a traveling theater company, gaining valuable experience and exposure. She eventually made her way to Broadway, appearing in several productions before catching the eye of Hollywood casting directors. In 1929, she signed a contract with Paramount Pictures and embarked on a successful film career. Throughout her life, Twelvetrees remained grateful for the support and encouragement she received from her mother and mentors. Their belief in her abilities gave her the confidence to pursue her dreams and make a lasting impact in the world of entertainment. Helen Twelvetrees was an actress who made her mark on the film industry during the 1920s and 1930s. She began her career on Broadway before transitioning to Hollywood, where she quickly became a popular leading lady. Twelvetrees was known for her emotional depth and vulnerability on screen. She excelled in melodramas, where she could showcase her ability to portray complex and nuanced characters. Her performances were praised for their authenticity and sensitivity, and she became a favorite among audiences. Despite facing personal struggles, including a highly publicized divorce, Twelvetrees continued to work in film. She appeared in a number of successful movies, including Her Man, Panama Flow, and Millionaire. Her work helped to establish the genre of the weepy, a type of melodrama that focuses on romantic tragedy. Twelvetrees' influence extended beyond her own filmography. Her performances inspired a generation of actresses who sought to emulate her unique style and approach to acting. She also helped to pave the way for future generations of women in Hollywood, demonstrating that actresses could be both talented and successful in an industry that was often dominated by men. Although Twelvetrees' career was relatively short-lived, her impact on the film industry was significant. She remains a beloved figure among classic film fans who appreciate her contributions to Hollywood and her unforgettable performances on screen. Helen Twelvetrees, an actress known for her compelling performances, discovered her passion for acting in her early years. She was born in 1907 and grew up in Brooklyn, New York. As a child, she was captivated by the magic of the theater. She would often accompany her mother to local plays, where she was enthralled by the actor's ability to bring stories to life. One pivotal experience that fueled her desire to pursue acting was her first visit to Broadway. She was only 13 years old, but the bright lights and powerful performances left a lasting impression on her. She knew then that she wanted to be a part of that world. After finishing high school, Helen pursued her passion by attending the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. There she honed her skills and learned the intricacies of acting. She quickly gained a reputation for her talent and dedication, and it wasn't long before she landed her first role in a Broadway show. Her performance in the show was met with critical acclaim, and she soon caught the attention of Hollywood. In 1929, she made her film debut in the movie The Ghost Talks. From there, she went on to star in a number of classic films, including Her Man and Panama Flow. Throughout her career, Helen Twelvetrees remained dedicated to her craft. She brought depth and emotion to every role she played, and her performances continue to be cherished by audiences today. Her passion for acting was evident in every film and show she appeared in, making her a true icon of the silver screen. As a teen, Helen Twelvetrees started her career by modeling for illustrator George Bradshaw Crandall. Later, she became an accomplished painter, capturing scenic views during her global travels with her military spouse. One of her notable roles was as Frankie Keefe in Her Man, which she filmed at age 21, just 3 months after filing for divorce from her initial husband. Despite personal challenges, Twelvetrees' dedication to her craft remained unwavering. Born into a working-class family, money was tight for Helen Twelvetrees. Yet, she never let her financial struggles hinder her dreams. She worked odd jobs to support herself while taking drama classes, showing great determination and ambition. The entertainment industry can be unforgiving, often met with skepticism towards new talents. But Helen refused to back down. With persistence and hard work, she finally landed her first role on Broadway in 1923. Despite initial doubts, critics soon praised her performance, recognizing her unique talent. However, Hollywood remained elusive. In order to break through, Helen took matters into her own hands by moving to California and auditioning relentlessly. Her dedication paid off when she signed a contract with Columbia Pictures in 1929. Despite being typecast as a weeping woman due to her emotional acting style, Helen did not allow this label to limit her potential. Instead, she embraced it and perfected her craft, delivering powerful performances that resonated with audiences. When sound films became popular, many silent movie stars struggled to adapt. However, Helen proved resilient yet again. She learned how to synchronize her voice with her movements, making a smooth transition into talkies. Throughout her career, Helen Twelvetrees faced numerous obstacles, but always overcame them with tenacity and grace. Today, she remains a testament to the power of perseverance and passion in achieving one's goals against all odds. Helen Twelvetrees' first husband, Clark Twelvetrees, was a despairing alcoholic. In a tragic incident, he tried to take his own life by jumping out of a 7th-floor window. Luckily, he survived after landing on a 2nd-floor awning. The tabloids falsely accused Helen of pushing him, leading to her brief custody. She was only released when her husband regained consciousness and told the truth. Helen had eloped with Clark at the young age of 18 when they were both students. However, their marriage ended in 1930. During their divorce trial, Helen claimed that Clark was an alcoholic who had physically abused her several times. Despite the challenges she faced in her personal life, Helen continued to pursue her acting career. In the early 1930s, the career of Helen Twelvetrees took an interesting turn with her role in the film Her Man. This classic showcased her unique talent for portraying complex characters, which set her apart from her peers. The film gained critical acclaim for its innovative storytelling and the actress's exceptional performance. One of her most memorable roles was in the groundbreaking play No More Ladies, where she demonstrated her versatility as a stage performer. The show was a hit, and critics praised the actress for her ability to captivate the audience with her emotional depth and range. Later, in the film Murder Me Softly, Helen Twelvetrees delivered a standout performance that resonated with both audiences and critics. Her portrayal of a woman caught in a web of deceit and danger was a turning point in her career, earning her recognition as a serious, dramatic actress. Peers and collaborators alike have praised the actress for her impact on the industry. Director Roland Brown once said, "Helen Twelvetrees had a rare talent for making even the most ordinary lines sound extraordinary. Her ability to bring depth and nuance to her characters helped to elevate the films and plays she appeared in, leaving a lasting mark on the world of classic cinema and theater." Despite facing challenges and setbacks throughout her career, Helen Twelvetrees remained a resilient and dedicated artist. Her contributions to the industry continue to be celebrated and cherished by fans and colleagues alike, serving as a testament to her enduring legacy as a classic actress. Helen Twelvetrees' acting style evolved significantly over the years, reflecting the changing trends in the film industry. In the early years, she was known for her expressive and emotional performances, often playing vulnerable and sensitive characters. This can be seen in her work in films like Possessed and Her Man. As the film industry evolved, so did Twelvetrees' acting style. She began to adopt a more subtle and restrained approach, aligning herself with the emerging trend of naturalistic acting. This shift can be observed in her performances in films like I Cover the Waterfront and Midnight Mary. Twelvetrees' ability to adapt to changing trends was not limited to her acting style. She also demonstrated versatility in the roles she chose, transitioning seamlessly from dramatic roles to comedic ones. For instance, she showcased her comedic prowess in films like $1 Million Legs, and she had to say yes. Despite the changes in her acting style and the roles she played, Twelvetrees remained true to her roots, always bringing a deep emotional resonance to her performances. This can be seen in her later works, such as Now I'll Tell and Uncertain Lady, where she combined her earlier emotional style with her later restrained approach. In conclusion, Helen Twelvetrees' acting style evolved significantly over the years, reflecting the changing trends in the film industry. Her ability to adapt and evolve, while still maintaining her unique emotional depth, makes her a classic actress whose work continues to be cherished by audiences today. Born on December 25, 1907, Helen Twelvetrees was an actress known for her emotive and intense performances. She began her career on stage before moving to films in the late 1920s. Her unique approach to acting set her apart from her contemporaries. Unlike many actors who relied on grand gestures and exaggerated expressions, Twelvetrees favored subtlety and nuance. She believed in portraying emotions authentically and realistically, often conveying deep feelings through small facial movements or body language. This naturalistic style made her performances highly engaging and deeply affecting. Twelvetrees' upbringing significantly influenced her acting style. Raised by a single mother after her father abandoned them, she learned early on to hide her emotions behind a mask of strength and resilience. This experience taught her the power of restraint and understatement in communication, which became hallmarks of her acting style. The actress also had a keen intuitive sense when selecting roles. She preferred complex characters grappling with challenging emotional issues, reflecting her own struggles with loneliness and abandonment. Through these roles, she could explore and express her inner turmoil, finding solace and catharsis in her art. One notable example of Twelvetrees' unique approach can be seen in A Woman Commands, where she plays a woman torn between duty and desire. In one scene, she communicates her character's internal conflict solely through a glance, avoiding melodramatic dialogue or overt actions. This moment encapsulates her signature style, quiet intensity paired with raw vulnerability. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout her life and career, including battles with alcoholism and mental health issues, Twelvetrees remained committed to her craft until her untimely death in 1958. Today, she stands as a testament to the power of authenticity and introspection in artistic expression. After graduating high school, Helen Twelvetrees decided to pursue a career in acting and enrolled at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. Her life was marked by tragedy when in 1919, her younger brother passed away in a house fire. Years later, in 1951, the actress took on the role of Blanche Dubois in a stage production of A Streetcar Named Desire. By then, she had already made a name for herself in Hollywood, appearing in films during the early sound era. Despite the success she found on screen, Twelvetrees never forgot her roots in theater. Her performance in Streetcar demonstrated her versatility and talent as an actress, reminding audiences of her passion for the stage. Through her work, Twelvetrees left a lasting impact on the industry and continues to be remembered for her contributions to both film and theater. During the late 1920s and throughout the 1930s, the actress Helen Twelvetrees graced both stage and screen, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. With her delicate features and vulnerable charm, she became a symbol of fragility and resilience during a time of great social change. Known for her ability to convey complex emotions through subtle gestures, she quickly rose to fame in films like Her Man and Panama Flow. Twelvetrees was often cast in roles that required her to portray women pushed to the brink, yet who refused to give up. Her performances resonated deeply with audiences, inspiring many young actors of the time. One such individual was Gloria Grahame, another iconic actress known for her nuanced portrayals of complicated female characters. According to Grahame, watching Helen Twelvetrees taught me more about acting than anything else. She added, "There was something so real and raw about her performance. It drew you in every time." The influence of Helen Twelvetrees extended beyond just her contemporaries. Film historian Janine Basinger praised the actress's unique style, stating Twelvetrees had a way of communicating vulnerability and strength simultaneously, which set her apart from other leading ladies of the era. This balance between opposing forces can also be seen in modern cinema, where strong female protagonists continue to challenge traditional gender norms. Despite facing numerous personal struggles later in life, including battles with addiction and mental health issues, Twelvetrees remained a source of inspiration for generations of performers. Her legacy serves as a testament to the power of authenticity and determination, qualities still cherished by aspiring artists today. As one fan put it, Helen Twelvetrees may have been forgotten by some, but her impact lives on in every honest performance we see on screen. During the height of her fame, a popular joke circulated that even Lassie, the famous dog actor, had a crush on Helen Twelvetrees. One of her most memorable roles was playing Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire at Sea Cliff, Long Island in August of 1951, which turned out to be one of her last professional appearances. In 1941, the actress made her debut on Broadway in the show Boudoir. However, the production unfortunately closed after only 11 performances. This series of events took a toll on her morale, leading her to turn to alcohol as a coping mechanism. Her struggles with drinking were a reflection of her deeper despair over her faltering career. Outside of her acting career, Helen Twelvetrees was known for her love of animals and nature. She often spent her free time taking long walks in the countryside or visiting local animal shelters. This passion for the natural world sometimes found its way into her films, where she could be seen advocating for environmental conservation or simply enjoying the great outdoors. One cause particularly close to Twelvetrees' heart was animal welfare. She worked tirelessly behind the scenes to promote humane treatment of animals, both on set and off. In fact, she was instrumental in getting animal rights provisions included in actors' contracts, ensuring that all animals used in film productions were treated with care and respect. Despite her success in Hollywood, Twelvetrees remained down to earth and dedicated to giving back to her community. She regularly volunteered at local hospitals and nursing homes, bringing joy and laughter to those in need through her performances. Her generosity extended beyond just her time. She also donated substantial sums of money to various charities throughout her career. In addition to these philanthropic endeavors, Twelvetrees had a deep appreciation for literature and art. She could often be found curled up with a good book or attending gallery openings around town. These cultural pursuits inspired many of her most memorable roles, as she brought nuanced interpretations of complex literary characters to the screen. Overall, Helen Twelvetrees led a rich and fulfilling life outside of her professional sphere, one marked by compassion, creativity, and a commitment to making the world a better place. In Helen Twelvetrees' first screen appearance, she was required to lisp, which led many to believe she had a severe speech impediment. Despite this initial misconception, the actress went on to establish herself in the industry. Her father, William Jurgens, served as the advertising manager for the Brooklyn edition of the New York Evening Journal, potentially influencing Twelvetrees' career choice. One notable achievement in Twelvetrees' career came when she was named a WAMPA's Baby Star in 1929. This honor recognized promising up-and-coming actors and actresses, highlighting those believed to have a bright future in Hollywood. For Twelvetrees, being selected for this accolade further solidified her position as a rising talent in the film industry. As one can imagine, receiving recognition so early in her career undoubtedly brought excitement and anticipation for what lay ahead. Reflecting on Helen Twelvetrees' legacy, her work in the industry continues to inspire. Though she is no longer here, the actress left a lasting impression through her powerful performances. She would likely envision her future contributions as a source of inspiration for aspiring professionals. For those looking to break into the industry, Twelvetrees might advise honing one's craft and taking risks. She was known for her versatility and willingness to take on diverse roles, which helped her stand out in a bustling landscape. Twelvetrees may also emphasize the importance of staying true to oneself and not being afraid to forge one's path. Her career was a testament to the power of hard work and determination, and she likely saw her success as a result of her unique perspective and dedication to her art. In terms of future contributions, Twelvetrees may encourage aspiring professionals to push the boundaries of what is possible and to always strive for excellence. Her legacy serves as a reminder that the work of actors and actresses can transcend time and continue to resonate with audiences for generations to come. In the end, Twelvetrees' advice for aspiring professionals might be to stay dedicated, take risks, and never forget the power of a good performance. Her legacy is a reminder that even in a rapidly changing industry, the classics remain timeless. In the world of classic Hollywood, the actress Helen Twelvetrees gained fame for portraying suffering women on screen. So much so that late-night talk show host Johnny Carson often mentioned her name during his comedy sketches with Carol Wayne. Her delicate features and blonde hair earned her the nickname the perfect ingenue. One incident involving Twelvetrees made headlines in 1936, even though it didn't involve her career. At the time, she was already estranged from her second husband, Frank Woody. They shared a son together. Frank Woody Jr. One evening, Twelvetrees dined with a male friend, and Woody happened to pass by their table. An argument ensued between Woody and Twelvetrees' dinner companion, resulting in the man sporting 2 black eyes. The altercation landed on the front pages of newspapers, overshadowing Twelvetrees' professional achievements. Born in 1907, Helen Twelvetrees, an American actress, began her journey in the entertainment industry during the late 1920s. She started on Broadway, eventually transitioning to film in the early 1930s. Twelvetrees' innovative approach to acting set her apart from her peers. She was known for her ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and nuance, a style that was relatively uncommon during the era of big acting. Throughout her career, Twelvetrees appeared in a variety of films, from drama to comedy, showcasing her versatility. Her performance in the 1931 film Panama Flow is particularly noteworthy, as it demonstrated her ability to handle both dramatic and comedic roles with equal finesse. Despite facing numerous challenges in the male-dominated industry, Twelvetrees persisted, earning a place among the most respected actresses of her time. The power of creativity and perseverance is evident in Twelvetrees' enduring impact on the entertainment industry. Her innovative approach to acting and her ability to transcend genre boundaries continue to inspire actors today. This classic actress serves as a reminder that creativity and determination can lead to remarkable achievements, even in the face of adversity. Helen Twelvetrees' career took off when a portrait of her by artist George Bradshaw Crandall became the cover of the Saturday Evening Post. At the time, she was studying music, painting, and drama at New York's Art Student League. The actress' life was marked by challenges in her personal relationships. She married her first husband, Clark Twelvetrees, whom she had met at the American Academy of Dramatic Art. Both were working in New York's theater scene, but Clark struggled with his acting career and turned to alcohol. The couple eventually divorced in 1931, and Clark passed away 7 years later due to acute alcoholism following a street brawl. Helen Twelvetrees was cremated and laid to rest at Middletown Cemetery in Middletown, Pennsylvania, leaving behind a legacy in the world of film. After her passing, the cremated remains of actress Helen Twelvetrees were laid to rest in the Middletown Cemetery near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. At the time, her husband, Conrad Payne, was stationed at the former Olmsted AFB. A simple marble plaque bearing her name and the years of her birth and death can be found in Section D of the new section of the cemetery. This marks the final resting place of the actress, who became known for her work in films such as Her Man and Panama Flow. Despite the passing of time, the legacy of this classic actress continues to endure. Her performances in various films and shows have left a lasting impact on the world of cinema, and her memory is cherished by fans to this day. Despite her success as a leading lady in films during the late 1920s and early 1930s, actress Helen Twelvetrees faced significant personal struggles. A notable example was her untimely death at the age of 57 due to alcoholism, which tragically cut short her promising career. Twelvetrees gained recognition for her work in various genres, including crime dramas and romantic comedies. She starred alongside prominent actors like Clark Gable and William Powell, solidifying her status as a popular Hollywood figure. However, off-screen she grappled with emotional turmoil exacerbated by professional setback. Her husband, actor Clark Andrews, also struggled with addiction, contributing to their tumultuous relationship. The public remained largely unaware of these private tribulations while enjoying her performances in classics like Her Man and Panama Flow. These roles highlighted both her acting prowess and unique beauty, making her an audience favorite. Yet, despite critical acclaim, opportunities began dwindling amidst studio politics and changing industry trends. Eventually, this led to a decline in her mental health and increased reliance on alcohol. As we reflect on this classic performer's life, it serves as a reminder of how external pressures can significantly impact one's inner peace and stability. Unfortunately, Helen Twelvetrees' story ended too soon, but her legacy continues through the memorable films she left behind. Helen Twelvetrees was an American actress known for her work in films during the 1920s and 1930s. Born on December 25, 1907, she began her career on stage before transitioning to the silver screen. Her film debut was in the 1929 film The Ghost Talks. Twelvetrees' career spanned over a decade, and she appeared in a variety of films, including dramas, comedies, and mysteries. Some of her most notable films include Panama Flow, Her Man, and A House Divided. She was known for her emotional depth and versatility as an actress, often playing complex and nuanced characters. Despite her success in film, Twelvetrees' personal life was marked by tragedy. She struggled with addiction and mental health issues, and her career began to decline in the late 1930s. She made her last film appearance in 1946 and passed away in 1958 at the age of 50. Today, Helen Twelvetrees is remembered as a classic Hollywood actress, known for her talent and unique style. Her work continues to inspire and captivate audiences, and her legacy lives on in the world of film. If you're interested in learning more about this actress and her contributions to the entertainment industry, be sure to check out some of her films and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment.